Thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Coming through. Today we talking about stand your ground law being law for all of the Florida police. So, Broward County just allowed Latino supremacist terrorist Peter Peraza off on a manslaughter charge for shooting and killing our brother Jermaine McBean. He was bipolar, he was mentally ill back in 2013, claiming stand your ground. This man didn't even point a gun at this fat Latino tub of lard. He just had the gun, right? And if you go through the particulars of the case, the state and the prosecutors was like, look, man, this guy had a gun that was on his shoulders. It was in a non-threatening position. For stand your ground law, stand your ground is a law that they throw up when they say imminent danger is confirmed. So for those of you who don't remember the story, this brother Jermaine McBean asked the children of his neighbor to watch his cats as he went out this day. He kept cats in the house. These kids would normally watch his cats from time to time. They were just looking over his property while he went to a pawn shop to go and get a gun that he wanted to purchase. He ended up getting an air rifle, was what he bought. And he was walking with it home because he walked to the pawn shop and walked home. And on his way home, he encountered this Latino supremacist terrorist, Peter Peraza, who shot him because he was walking with a gun. They claimed they shouted some commands at him, but he had on earbuds. This is the big thing. He had on earbuds, if y'all remember the case. He was shot with the earbuds in his ear. So they tried to cover it up and put the earbuds in his pocket. When the paramedics came, or before the paramedics came, whatever, the bystanders already got the picture of it. So that's one of the first lies they got caught in during the trial, saying he didn't have no earbuds on, when the world looking at the picture right after he got shot. And you can't hear nobody when you got on fucking earbuds. They shot the man as he was turning around, is what the state's attorney is saying. Look, he was turning around because people were trying to get his attention, and then he was turning around and Peraza started firing. He shot 3 times, shot him in his shoulder, shot him in his chest. But what this Peraza claims is that McBean took the air rifle off of his shoulder and put it in a position to shoot him. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that sounds all the way fishy. An air gun is just like a rifle. And if you take it off of your fucking shoulder, which is everybody knows when a rifle, a long gun is on your shoulder, that is what's called the non-threatening position. So, stand your ground doesn't apply when it's on your shoulder, you stupid ass cop. But okay, it was on his shoulder, and he claims that he put it in a threatening position. He claims that he aimed it at him. Okay, well, if you aimed a fucking rifle with intent to shoot somebody, if you ever held a gun like a rifle or even a shotgun, you can't hold that gun in a position to where you're aiming it at somebody and your chest not be covered. And if somebody tried to shoot you, they'd shoot you in your gun or shoot you in your arm or your hand, because that's what's in the way of your chest. McBean was not shot in the gun or shot in the hand. And his wound, you can see it's right where a whole arm would be. Okay, so this Peraza guy, he's just making up the fact that he some way magically shot a man through his chest by shooting through a gun. You had to shoot through the gun first in order to get to his chest, because this is the type of gun that you can't hold this gun in a threatening position and be shot in your chest. It's not gonna fucking happen. If you ever handled a rifle or a shotgun or any of them type of guns like that, a two-handed gun, you really can't bring it down to your waist level, like where your dick is at, and that be a threatening position, because you'd have to, if you were to bring it off of your shoulder, and put it in front of your dick level, you'd have to poke your butt out. That would be awkward while holding it, because it has a stock on the back of it. You couldn't really aim it at something like Peraza is claiming. You probably shoot a motherfucker in the kneecap or the shin from that position if you let off. But your accuracy wouldn't be worth shit, probably. Not from that position. Because that will be the only way your chest could be exposed. If it's way down by your waist, where your dick is at, you wouldn't pull it off your shoulder and bring it to your side and shoot from the side. I mean, nobody fires a fucking rifle like that. Takes it off their shoulder, takes it to their side, or takes it off their shoulder, puts it in the middle. Because in order for you to get hit in your chest has to be exposed. The only way you can have an exposed chest and have this kind of gun in a threatening position is for the gun to be at your waist level somewhere, like to your side or right in front of you. And nobody holds a fucking rifle like that if they're threatening to shoot you or if they're about to shoot you. Nobody is gonna fucking hold a rifle like that. They're gonna hold it in a position where it belongs, where they can actually look through a damn scope or actually look through the sights. Both their arms are gonna be up in an up position. And the gun is gonna be all that area that the gun and the arms are covering, all that's gonna be covering your chest. You're not gonna be able to shoot through a fucking gun to hit somebody's chest. He also was hit horizontally on his body, not like facing somebody. He was hit horizontally as well on his shoulder. And the reports say when he got hit, he said, ow. He got hit in his shoulder first, and he was like, ow. So what I'm thinking is he had it on his shoulder, he was turning around, got hit in the shoulder at a horizontal, and his chest was already exposed. He didn't have the gun in a shooting position. Then they shot him in his chest. That's what happened. All the witnesses say that he never took the gun off of his shoulder. And that's that. So Peter Peraza got his little snake ass off. They gave him a commendation and all of that. This Latino supremacist terrorist, this piece of trash out in Broward County. He uses the stand your ground clause as defense, and the Supreme Court out there voted 7-0 that is good. Claiming he was in imminent danger. Okay, karma is gonna see you for that. Karma is gonna see that you actually be in imminent danger since you think the vibration of imminent danger is something to hide behind. Okay, karma gonna make sure you get it. Peraza, be ready for that in your everyday, at home, chilling with your family, piglet ass, worthless ass life. When you think shit is cool, when you least expect it. Imminent danger. Peraza, that's what's gonna happen to you in life. But look, these Latinos and the police out there in Broward County, y'all remember I did my commentary on the Latinos' unspoken career as sellouts? I got some love, I got some hate, but that's what happens when you speak truth. People wanna love it, people wanna hate it. Fast forward 8 months down the line, 9 months down the line, I think black people are starting to see it, whether or not it's from my influence or whatever. I just think that we're starting to see it. And I hope to have some influence on people seeing what Latinos be really doing and thinking for real. Because I'm out here in Texas where I'm around them all day. I wasn't raised around Latinos. I was raised in a all black everything. But y'all know as you get older and start making moves, things change. Sort of. Y'all know I'm from Fort Worth. Y'all know that I used to get into it with all kind of motherfuckers. So throw in Latinos too. Throw them in there too. So I can bring up Latino dirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a Phil Advise, you know what I mean? I don't got no Latino wife breathing down my neck, you know what I'm saying? And not trying to shit on Phil Advise, man. We love Phil Advise out here in Texas, man. I'm just saying, like, I don't got no Latino wife. I don't got no Latino buddies and people I go drink and kick it with. Nah, I ain't playing that. So I don't feel no shame bringing the dirt. I'ma bring the dirt. Come here to get the dirt, right? But these Latinos in the police department out there in Florida, y'all remember in that video, I gave the whole history on Latinos all the way from Spain. I gave all they dirt. But I also touched on these Latinos out in Florida and Latinos for Trump and all of that. A lot of them motherfuckers, man, they was Trump voters this election. Let's just call them out for what they've done. And they wear that shit as a badge of honor. Okay? They want to show that they getting a check and a job off of following the vibe of white supremacy. That they getting fat off of accepting the missions that white supremacy wants them to go on. And to them, anything is better than being in Mexico and Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, whatever. So even if it means targeting black men, women, and children, and to mow us down, they down for it. You don't know? And they want to get the most out of brutalizing black people by becoming cops. Every fat, overweight, out of shape, ugly, no pussy getting Latino male, or just any male on earth for that matter, they know that that's the gateway to them being able to vent their jealousy of the black man over black male DNA, over black male swag, the whole package. The way to abuse us wholesale is to become a cop and carry out white supremacist missions. Because they can't face us head up in the street, mano a mano, we already know that, but that's another discussion. And don't y'all forget, Broward County, they've been on fire when it comes to mass shootings. That's where we had the Parkland shooter, Nicholas Cruz, killed 17 people and got taken in alive. And Cruz, I'm not sleeping on that, Cruz is a Latin name. All right, so we're talking about Latino police officers really running rampant in the force out there. Parkland is 84% white and white Hispanic, so you can already expect they're gonna be soft-handling white and Latino killers and criminals. So Nicholas, child murdering Cruz, they took him in alive and talked him down and allowed him to surrender. All this Latino supremacist terrorist fuckery was in place to make that happen, I'm sure. All this Latino race soldiering was in place, I'm sure. Let's just say it. Giving Nicholas Cruz a low bar and a wide berth so he can live while being evil and doing evil. But our brother Jermaine McBean can't carry a gun in a non-lethal position. This carrying a gun while black is a crime now, just so y'all can know. Carrying it is a crime. Be it a legal purchase like our brother Jermaine McBean or whatever the fuck else. You don't even have to discharge it. It's death worthy. Punk motherfucker ass race soldiers out there. Jermaine McBean's gun wasn't even loaded. But look, yo, what else is Broward known for? Y'all remember the Fort Lauderdale airport shooting with Enrique Ruiz? Taken in alive. Y'all talked him down within 90 seconds after he already killed 5 people and injured 6 people. He was the one who the dominant society was trying to deny he was white and all of this shit because of his name and all of this, but they'd be happy to let him identify as white in any other situation, on any other document, but they get their ass in a screw when that document happens to be a rap sheet. And that's just them being insecure about their low birth rate that keeps dropping. That's what I'm saying that's about. Adding in a whole nother group of people's population and just throw white in front of it. White Asian, white Indian, y'all do that shit, but y'all dumb as fuck. We already know what's going on with y'all ass. But Broward County has a record for allowing Latino/white identified shooters off when they kill. Don't we see this? Now, a black man that's mentally ill, bipolar, loved in the community, not a threat to nobody, he holds an air gun in a non-threatening position, doesn't fire it. Y'all shoot him and oh well, stand your ground. Dirtball motherfuckers. But yo, let your boy P show you how white supremacy running back on y'all. You know, in that Parkland shooting, they just came out with a judgment yesterday talking about the 15 students that were trying to sue the sheriff's captain and the police officers out there that came to the scene. Jan Jordan was the captain on the scene at the time, and she was the one that everybody was mad at because she was telling them to stand down and not engage with Nicholas Cruz. All of that shit. Show you how white supremacy running back on y'all. They just came out with the ruling that said y'all don't get no money for y'all's trauma. Y'all 15 complainers talking about psychological trauma and shit. Get y'all Mexican asses out of here. Y'all don't get no money. Jan Jordan is a white chick. Go sit your white identified Latino ass down somewhere with your dumb ass Mexican ass trauma. See how that go? Huh? You understand? So yeah, that shit come back to bite y'all dumbasses. That's how it go. So for all the hiding behind the dominant society that the Latinos out there be doing, George Zimmerman to Peraza, Cruz, to Ruiz, What's the bitch who founded Latinas for Trump? Denise Galvez stinking ass? Motherfucker, talking about y'all. If y'all not standing up to y'all's white masses out there, Latinos, for the sake of this stand your ground fuckery, and not trying to swat this stand your ground shit down, and we're gonna be watching how y'all handle this, Latinos out there in Florida. If y'all not running to y'all Supreme Court and get y'all lawyers on it, if y'all not putting them kind of legs on this, I saw a few people was protesting and all of that shit, holding a sign ain't shit. Y'all need to get y'all ass in the courtroom. It's y'all that started this. It's Peraza that started this shit. So y'all need to fix this shit, Latinos. It's y'all fault. But if y'all not doing that type of leg work, don't come hollering at the black community about some goddamn coalition. I know that. When they start shooting down Lil Julio and Lil Hector because he reached for his burrito too damn quick at lunchtime on the construction site, police thought it was a gun. I don't want to hear shit out your motherfucking mouth. I don't want to hear shit. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all forever, like it's always been on this side of the planet, because I already see what's up with y'all. I already see what spell y'all are under. So I ain't even pretending, you know what I'm saying? But that's the deal with your boy PDGAF. So when I watch videos like Bird Martinez, this chick Bird Martinez talking about how much she like black men, and all the coon ass niggas come talking, oh yeah, Latinos, they this and they that. Look, in this war, that shit don't matter. Bird Martinez, I'm gonna tell you something that the coons that be lusting after you ain't gonna tell you. Your men want to see black men, women, and children dead. And what the men say goes, not what the women say go. Especially in a patriarchal type of Latino culture like y'all got over there. You know, most Latin cultures run they shit to where the man run things. While you over there thinking with your vagina, Bird Martinez, your men are thinking with stand your ground law. You hear me? The fact that you like Will Smith, it don't mean shit. The fact that you like trap music, it don't mean shit. Your love and all that, it don't mean shit. And their hatred for us is all that a logical thinking black man has to go on in his appraisal of y'all and all opposing sides in this anti-black war that we dealing with. So I don't want to hear no shit about no black-brown coalition, because the brown coalition come with a stand your ground law that's going to be disproportionately focused on black people. That's going to be disproportionately focused on black men. Period. Fuck a coalition. So all the black people out there in Florida, because this is a statewide stand your ground that they trying to pull and put cops in the driver's seat to kill you on a whim. Y'all strap up, y'all clip up. And like I said in my Nia Wilson video, I can't tell y'all what to do. I can't tell y'all what I'm gonna do. Is there any more questions? So yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, so you know when I'm dropping. Get it, y'all.